that is the goal. It isn't like when we say we don't have those big pan-Indian films. I think certain stories lend themselves to that. Some are maybe smaller, and the thing is, the audience is spoiled for choice. You have films from everywhere, and so if you're gonna penetrate in that manner.
Dulquer Salmaan's much-anticipated film King of Kotha is all set to hit silver screens on August 24th. Dulquer is leaving no stones unturned to promote the film. During his recent interaction with the media, Dulquer shared that King of Kotha is his most expensive film to date. King of Kotha is backed by Dulquer Salmaan's home production, Wayfarer Films, in association with Zee Studios.
I think, especially post COVID and the advent of OTT, I think now if you want to draw people to the theaters, you have to offer a theatrical experience. There has to be some kind of spectacle. Like, people, I think, need that value for their money, right? They need entertainment on a larger scale. So Malayalam always having been very much more like budget focused. I think we were always a little wary of going bigger. But I think this whole lockdown and people watching our cinema is kind of making us now a familiar face across. So now I think we all have a lot more courage to push that. And I think in my journey, very organically working in all these industries, now I feel like I can dub my films and bring it to audiences everywhere. So with this, we pushed as much as we could in terms of budget and scale. We went all out. It's my most expensive film to date. It's the biggest film we have produced as a company. And I think the goal is to give it that big spectacle, that theatrical experience. And what I think is beautiful now in India is we're all discovering so much more about each other, so much of our stories, so much of our culture, like our micro-cultures. Like if you, like Kantara, I think had that beauty of that exactly, which is not familiar to people, say maybe up north or maybe in the northeast. It's so far away from them. So I love that we are telling rooted stories from each of our like places, and then getting that to spread as much as possible. So that is the goal. It isn't like when we say we don't have those big pan-Indian films. I think certain stories lend themselves to that. Some are maybe smaller, and the thing is, the audience is spoiled for choice. You have films from everywhere, and so if you're gonna penetrate in that manner, you have to kind of come a little big. You have to make a lot of noise. So I think the goal when we started this film was to try and make it as big an experience as possible, and I think this is something that hopefully we can push those boundaries with.
King of Kotha is an action thriller film and directorial debut of Abhilash Joshi. It tells the story of two eras. INS report.